When it comes to Roger Federer's serve, his choice of grip plays a pivotal role. Federer opts for continental grip, a classic approach in tennis world. Picture this: his hand is positioned so that the knuckle of his index finger rests on the second bevel of the racket. This choice might seem like a minor detail, but it makes a world of difference in his serve game. By using this grip, Federer can effortlessly employ pronation, a fancy term for the wrist rotation. This movement is a key for generating both power and spin. Think of it as the secret sauce behind his serve. With the ability to twist the racket effectively, he maximizes the potential for speed and spin on the ball. What's interesting is that Federer sticks to this grip for both his first and second serve. He doesn't tinker much when it comes to changing grips, unlike some players who might adjust their hold of the different types of serve. For Federer, consistency is a key, and his trust in the traditional continental grip showcases its effectiveness in delivering the results he desires. Then, when Roger Federer steps up to a serve, his left foot takes a slightly less sideways position compared to the right foot, which stays parallel to the baseline and positioned slightly to the left of the left foot. It's like setting up a strong foundation for what's to come. What's interesting is how Federer keeps his arm low and relaxed in this stance. It's almost deceptive. There is an air of calmness while you know something explosive is about to happen. The relaxed arms might seem counterintuitive, especially in a high-pressure game like tennis, but Federer is all about conserving that energy for the perfect moment. Before the magic happens, his racket face is almost like saying hello to the ground. With the palm facing downward, it's like he is priming it, getting ready to work its magic. One cool detail about his pre-serve ritual is how he points the racket at the back fence. It's a bit like an ode to the game, a moment where he lines up his gear with a specific target. It's like his way of aiming and ensuring that something is in a place before he launches into action. So, with the racket string angled downward and the palm facing the ground, Federer sets the stage for what's to come. It's this attention to detail and precision that makes his serve not just a shot but a strategic move. Everything in his stance and the way he positions his racket is a prelude to the symphony of motion and the power that's about to unfold. So, as he brings the racket in over his head, it's not just for show, it's a pivotal part of his serve magic. This move isn't about look stylish. Federer aims to maximize the rotation of his racket. The circulation motion he initiates as the racket moves above the head is like a dance move choreographed for power and precision. Picture this at a 360-degree loop, a complete rotation that sets the stage for the ball's journey. By creating that circular throwing motion, Federer sets the wheels in a motion for a powerful and controlled serve. It's almost like graceful bullet move, but instead of parachutes, he is setting up the perfect angle and momentum for impending strike. So here is where the tempo picks up. The racket poised on its stage with the edge of the racket greeting the ball. But it's not just the position of the racket that's interesting. It's the supinated position, a fancy way for saying the palm is turned inward towards his body, adding a unique twist to his technique. As the racket makes its way over his head, you'll notice something sneaky. Federer's left arm struggles in close to his body, It's like a dance move that intricate steps leading to a grand finale. This tuck of the arm happens right as the racket reaches its height point, setting the stage for what good to come. The racket's edge facing the ball and the supinated position as his hand aren't just for style, they are strategic element of his serve. This setup allows Federer to control the direction and spin he imparts on the ball, adding a layer of complexity to his serve. As the ball meets the racket, you'll notice his strings are angled forward, like they are eagerly greeting the ball. It's not just a meeting, it's an invitation to dance, maybe like so. A split-second connection that defines the shot. At this moment, Federer's body isn't facing the net head-on. Instead, it's angled at about 45 degrees relative to the net. It's like a calculated lean, a stance designed for precision and power. This positioning isn't for a chance, it's a strategic choice that aids in his serve's effectiveness. What's intriguing here is how the contact point varies depending on the serve type. For flat or side spin serve, the contact point is carefully aligned with his hitting hand. It's almost like an orchestrated move, ensuring that the ball meets the racket at just the right spot to execute the desired type of serve. The magic happens as his forearm and the racket rotates outward a full 180 degrees. Imagine a controlled twist mid-air, as if he is tearing up the perfect recipe for an ace. What's interesting is how the strings of his racket face the opposite side of the court. It's like a little secret he shares with the ball before sending it on its journey. This rotation is just for style, it's a crucial part of his serve mechanics, adding that extra oof and spin that keeps opponents guessing. Throughout this elegant move, Federer's head stays up. It's not just good posture, it's a strategic advantage. If you say, by keeping his head up, he maintains a consistent swing path and contact point. It's like a guide for his shot, ensuring that each serve follows a precise trajectory. Then the follow-through that completes the masterpiece. When he sends the ball on its way, his body doesn't just collapse or wobble, it stays balanced like a graceful dancer holding the final pose. What's fascinating is the synergy between his toss and the swing out in front. It's like they are partners in a well-rehearsed routine, carrying Federer into the court after the serve. His motion isn't just a hit and hope. It's a deliberate action that ensures he's ready for whatever that comes next. So, this smooth follow-through isn't just for show, my friend. It's a part of his strategic game plan. It's the difference between hitting a shot, setting himself up for the next move, the way he finishes the serve, maintaining his balance, and being carried forward by the toss and swing is a statement to his mastery of the game.